welcome back to Gamer.
Hello!
I'm here with Kareem.
And I'm here with Joe.
And we are playing Zelda. Beat it up, or just make a shield.
Can I break this?
No.
Alright, okay. I can get my bearings. That's not what I wanted.
You could stasis it.
Could I?
Don't know, probably. Nope. Could bomb it.
I could. I could also get my sword out.
So in the last episode, Kareem,
yes,
we were describing cards.
How do
we were describing like the good old butt hand Jill.
Butt hand Jill.
And in between this episode, I was like, what can we talk about, Kareem? Oh, it's diddly dallying away. Did we? We were talking about butt hand Jill.
We talked about butt hand Jill.
And in between, I said, what's your first ever experience of porn? And you made a facial expression and a sound that implied that the story is good.
Right.
Is it a good story, Crew?
Who knows, Joe? Because it's not a story you're going to hear.
Why not?
Because I don't want to talk about it.
Is it a good story? Is there someone out there that knows it?
No.
So it's just a you story?
It's just a me story.
Oh, is it a story where it turned out to be someone you knew?
No, Joe. It's not a good story. It's not a good story. It's just... not something I'm comfortable talking about, Joe, because I am very... repressed.
I'll tell you mine. I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
All right, you tell me. You tell me. You tell me yours first, and I'll consider telling you mine.
So there's lots of them. You got to keep in mind it was a long time ago. All the stories kind of merge into one. So I'm from an era where if you wanted to find,
exist, you had to turn up. It's called a difference machine back then.
You had to go into like the woods or to a train line to find a plastic bag, usually full of things like Razzle and Mayfair. There's one time, weirdly enough, also associated with cards, is there was some unreasonably thorned bushes that had cards in that were just like naked, very erect men. And after finding the first card, just because it was porn, I got all of them in that bush. I was covered in scratches. Oh, look who it is.
This guy.
This guy.
Nice. Oh, extraordinary. It means it's finally time. Finally time for me to tell you everything. But first... Oh, he knows my name. Did we tell him my name? Imagine an X on your map with 4 shrines at the end point. Find a spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. You understand?
Yeah.
Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross. There I will be waiting.
Oh, right. I've got a really good one. Teleport.
Yeah, I know. It's the wrong teleport. So... That's a shrine.
Yep.
That's a shrine.
No.
That's a shrine.
Yep.
There. So it'll be here, right? Temporal time.
Yeah.
I press B.
So incomprehensive. See, I was exposed to porn from a very young age.
Mm-hmm. Hi, always very young age.
Like, as in my dad openly let me have it in the house, definitely when I was in junior school.
So what? 8, 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'd definitely seen stuff before that. Like, I can remember seeing stuff when I was in infant school. I was definitely exposed to a lot at a very early age.
Okay.
Anyway.
That's got to be detrimental, right?
Yeah.
So fine, innit?
When however, my mum obviously wasn't cool with it. My mum and dad don't live together. They split up when I was 4, so I lived 2 very different lives. And, so I can remember incomprehensive. I was thinking, it's been about 10 years I've been seeing porn now, so surely my mum's probably all right with And what happened is somebody had made a copy of a Playboy video of Pamela Anderson, because that's what we had back then.
Yep.
And it was a really grainy video, and I had it, and I can remember like talking to my mum. My mum would was really cool about certain things, so she would explain drugs to me quite a lot because she took all the drugs when she was younger. So like if I ever cared to like the effects and stuff, like as in the good effects, my mum would tell me them all, and then
But
from
also
there,
the bad effects.
she'd never told me the bad effects. That is actually true, and I think it's maybe because she didn't tell me the bad effects that is the reason I didn't do them. I've taken very little drugs in my life.
What was that?
There's just those baddies exploding.
Arrows.
However, I think it's during one of the conversations, and it came up, and I said, it's pretty much on the lines of like, would you be all right if I had adult paraphernalia in the house? She said no, and I had some in my rucksack. When I was talking to her, I was like, okay, picked up my bag and walked off. She goes, is there any in that bag? I was like, no. Later on, it was gone from my bag, and nothing was ever said about it.
Oh dear.
That's a pretty bad one, right?
Yeah.
You're straight for them pots, aren't you? You pot bastard.
So that's our.
Okay.
That'll be why. That'll be why it's a lot. There's not. Keep trying to throw things. This is where I'm supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Here you have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. Can offer you great power. Appears to have claimed 4 spirit orbs. So for 4 spirit orbs, amplify your being. So remember what you desire. So you get the stamina or the heart container.
You know what is the right choice?
The heart container.
No.
Stamina.
You've died far more from not having enough stamina than you have not having enough hearts.
Have I?
Yes. From falling off cliffs.
So your stamina moves increase. Land you perform more action before getting tired. Oh.
You just need better armor. Not a 1-point armor of a Switch t-shirt. Look where it is.
Where is he? Is he going to float in? I like how he's looking up where he can't see.
Nope. He's like, hey. Hey.
Here I am. Get up here quickly.
So yeah, there was that. What else?
Can I just climb up now?
I can remember a very long time ago. There's a ladder outside. Just before you tried climbing. I made a film.
What?
And
What?
a long time ago I made a film.
A what film? Just to be...
Yeah.
No, I need you to explicitly say.
I'm trying to think of a nice word for it. There isn't any.
You haven't said it yet, Joe. What film did you make?
An intercultural film.
Okay. Were you on your own?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Did you have a sock puppet with you?
It wasn't my idea to make the film.
Okay.
Well,
it's not.
It was a long time ago. I was very thin. I had green hair.
Okay.
But yeah, there's this video that happened with one of my ex-girlfriends, who I won't name and shame, but yeah, they're no longer alive, so that
What?
makes it sound like I've killed them.
What?
Yeah, she's died unfortunately. But
What the fuck?
that was the person.
Yeah. Is he a ghost?
The great calamity was merciless. It devastated.
Oh, do I carry on the
I
story,
know.
or do we listen to
Do you
this?
carry on? Do you carry on the story? Should we talk about when you made a porno, or
Right.
shall we listen to?
I'm going to carry on the story.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had this VHS tape with this on, okay?
Yeah.
And had being the main part of this, like
Yeah.
the anecdote of this story.
Uh-huh.
What happened is somebody found out about it,
Yep.
who I honestly feel when there was a house party, stole it from my house.
100 years.
Okay.
So I no longer have that video.
Okay.
So out there, somewhere,
All right.
Know the story.
is this video.
Demon King was born into this kingdom. But his
So the person who I think took it, I still see around. They're in a band from Nottingham,
All right.
and they work near us actually. I see them quite a lot. But I've never brought it up. Should I?
Yes.
Well, I should say,
Do you have a VHS tape of me with green hair banging someone who is now deceased?
banging, mate. You sound older than me.
decided to heed the prophecy.
There we go. That's a pretty bad story, right?
Yeah.
Kareem.
Nope.
Come on, mate.
No,
Why?
because there's no story. I can't remember.
Was it because it was the first time you poo-pooed? Poo-poo.
No.
His first story about when I poo-pooed.
No, I don't want to hear that story. I
Poo-poo. Poo, 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 poo.
stop making gun noises to talk about ejaculation, Joe. I'm trying to hear about.
What are you trying to
Trying to hear the
Pew, pew, pew.
dramatic backstory, and you're just spunking all over it.
Poo, 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 poo.
Master sword. Do you have a master sword? There's a master sword in this.
Poo, 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 poo.
100 years ago, there was a princess.
I mean, it's more of a poo.
Well, don't flatter yourself.
No, like it's a first time situation.
It's like a build up. It's like when you squeeze a zip and it bursts.
Oh. No.
No. No.
I don't know. The first time's always weird, right? That's. Can you agree with that?
Yeah.
All right. Also, there's always the undercurrent of fear of, oh, have I just broken it?
The princess, her appointed knight,
Yeah.
champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon.
Come on, Kareem.
We're
We're here to share.
I'm not sharing.
Come on, mate.
What is he doing? What is Ganon doing?
He's poo.
He's not. He's the.
Poo. It actually is.
Ganon fucking climaxing all over the kingdom of Hyrule.
Appeared from deep below Hyrule, sees
Come on,
control
Kareem.
of the guardians and the divine beasts.
I don't know what's going on. The divine beast. What divine beasts?
Is that big bird?
Don't fucking talk to me about bird.
There's actually a big scary bird. As long as these big scary guardians. Pew.
And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated.
Do you think anyone's ever said poo in regards to ejaculation?
Yes.
During, actually.
Yes, I do.
Is it you?
No,
Face
Why not?
Ganon alone.
because I know I haven't.
Okay.
Link.
What would be the funniest term to use?
Boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite. In what tone? As in, boom goes the dynamite. Or boom goes the dynamite.
I don't know.
My dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end.
Kareem, share.
I'm not
We're
sharing.
friends. It's just me and you here.
And the internet.
The internet's not listening.
Uh,
We get very few views.
Well, that's more
Come on,
than
mate.
enough. I don't want to talk about it, Joe. I don't want to talk about it. There's no story. It's
It'll
not a
feel
story.
much
There is no
better.
story,
It
Joe.
feels so much better
There's no.
as soon as you wipe it
I
off your
release.
chest.
Yeah.
Zelda herself,
Why? Okay.
Just get it off your chest, mate.
as she works to restrain Ganon.
I'm not getting off my chest.
You could get a whole.
There's
toilet roll
nothing to get
and
off, Joe.
Get a toilet roll and roll it up your chest like that, and then it's like a cum runway.
Great, cum runway. It's a good name for a band. Cum runway.
Cleanly on some toilet paper. This is the crudest episode.
Yeah, it's
Come
pretty
on, mate.
bad.
Join
I
in.
have no. I'm
Don't-
not joining
don't
in
make-
because I have no.
You're making me feel bad.
Why am I making you feel bad?
Because I've shared all this stuff, and now this is gonna be out there, and you're just like, "Fuck you,"
Yeah,
right in my face.
I told you before that I
you
wasn't
didn't.
gonna
You
say
didn't-
shit.
I didn't say anything. Prove it. It wasn't recorded. It was
It
recorded.
was
But I will
recorded.
delete it.
As those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle.
Come on, Kareem.
I just have no idea what's going on now because I was thinking
All right.
about ejaculation.
Pew-pew. The at school
Yeah.
in the days of
Why don't move on from fucking ejaculation to school. Come on now.
Oh no, I'm going on to awkward erections.
Okay.
Have you got any of them stories?
No,
Christ on a bike. You ain't lived.
I have not.
I can remember
What?
very awkwardly. So during science, and it wasn't even like sexy science.
All science is sexy science.
No,
all right,
it-
science is sexy, man.
It was
Ooh,
fucking. It was chemistry.
I bet you love a bit of dark matter, don't you?
And
Jay?
so what happened? Because obviously, like you're a teenager, it just keeps happening regardless of like just now's the time. Now's the time. Oh, you got a paraglider. So instead of it being very apparent, I thought the best thing to do is kind of push it to the side, so it's kind of like towards my pocket. And what happened is it made a lump at my pocket, and a girl in my class called Helenka saw it, and then came up to me after the talk and went, "What's that?" And then poked it and went, "I know it's not your penis because it's too near to your pocket." So I said, "Paper." And I hope they believed me.
Paper.
Paper. It was the first thing that came to my mind. It's a bit like that terrible story of there's
Okay.
Greg Davis
Yeah.
trimmed his undercarriage,
Right.
and because of his shape and size, he wasn't able to look at it after he'd finished. So he took a picture on his phone.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, it ends up like this is in his stand-up. It ends up that a person he hardly knows ends up seeing it,
Mm-hmm.
and he panics and
Oh,
starts
it
running
looks
to
like
his
what we're
phone.
talking about.
Ancient Shaft.
We've made that joke like 5 times.
And starts running over to the phone just as they get to it, and his response was, "I made a trifle." Like he was trying to get away with that's what the picture was.
a trifle. If that's what you.
So paper isn't that bad in fairness, because if you have paper,
Well, we
Like,
don't know. I don't know
rolled
what
up.
his penis looks like. It could look like a trifle. What is this?
it's a pile of bones, isn't it? Yeah, you should just look at it closer. You fucking.
I don't know. It doesn't
Pervert.
look like. That's not why I'm looking at it, Joe. It's a lot more complicated series of events for me to get off. All right.
Need bones, rope. What else? you
Honey.
do? Honey. Yeah,
Mm.
good one. Some chili seeds.
A specific page from a specific book that I will not tell you.
Can I guess?
No.
Is it?
I'm not just gonna say no to everything, Joe.
Is it a fiction?
No.
Oh.
It's the encyclopedia. It's the first page of the 7th volume of the Encyclopedia Britannica.
What is on it?
I have no fucking clue. I'm just making that shit up.
You lying.
I'm not
You
lying.
fucking love aardvarks. Would the second volume be A? Did they just...
7th volume.
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue. I've
Like,
never read
do
the
they
encyclopedia.
just all of them start at A and end at Z, or do they? How's it work?
Look it up, Joe?
No. Because it's time to end.
Well, maybe we can look it up
It's
between the
very,
episodes.
very sherry episode.
Well,
But
it
you
wasn't that
shared
sherry.
fuck all.
I shared fuck all. Yeah.
You're a bad human.
I'm not a bad human. I fully disclosed that I would not share.
Well, it. Sometimes you just got to fucking
Share.
stand up and go, yeah, I did
Cook
this.
it with monster parts to draw it. Speed boost fed.
Everything you've done in your life, Kareem, has made you who you are today, and I like who you are today.
Aw.
So I want to know what's happened in your life.
Not a lot.
But then you just refuse to tell me.
Not a lot, Joe.
You think it makes you look mysterious. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It
I
just
don't
makes-
think
it
it
just
makes
makes
you
you
look
look like a bad
mysterious.
friend.
I'm not. I'm not that.
So
man.
why won't you tell me about the first time you played with your penis?
I can't remember it.
See you next time, folks.
Bye.
Bye.